Hey guys, welcome back to the Lead Access channel. Today we have another Madden 26 video for you. Today we are going up against the New York Giants. Unfortunately, as much as we balled out in our last game, the losing streak has continued. But if you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, follow along for our journey, and hopefully we can finish out these last 3 games with a win. It's impossible now to get a winning record, but hopefully we can just end our rookie season on a high note.
Well, the Giants began play all... Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Really good last week, like I was saying.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Jump off, caught by his back. Juke the defender. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
This is a head for about 5. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now give to Murray. Take him down
we'll take that.
along the 30. He gets 6 on that play.
Don't think it's going to be as
Vikings the
monster
first
game as
down.
last week. That's okay.
On the carry, this is Murray.
Stiff on the guy, got
5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Go to Murray on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
We got somewhere. I thought we were going to stall.
And now we'll get a pause
we'll
here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. This is Murray. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. McCarthy throwing here. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
All right, well, at least we get a field goal out of it. It's not ideal, but we put the first points up on the board. As long as our kicker can make it.
Vikings and their running back about to get back to work.
What happened with our
Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Here's Murray. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock. They bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Ryan Burns coming up with the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
If we can get this first down, we can keep the flag going.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
What is going on? Alright, our defense has to come up with a stop, otherwise this game is...
Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
I don't know. We gotta go a long ways. We're going 2 timeouts.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Big strike here to Moore. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the run. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get
What was that?
The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
We got to score, and our defense got to get a stop.
They'll run here on 1st down. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's McCarthy to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Sending him on the dive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw.
There's a blocker. There's a blocker.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Yeah, this game is getting out of hand.
The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Another carry for him.
There we go.
Still going.
Finally got a good
finally
run.
stopped across midfield at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Back to the well again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They give it to him again. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but incomplete.
All right, guys. I think this is going to be another loss. Like,
Vikings
it's gonna just
back
come
out
down.
on offense. Their
So,
running back headed out once again.
our second season.
And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm. You don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
It's his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Murray with the catch. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. McCarthy to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen.
Blockers.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Giants going nickel. Third down coming. Throwing again now. McCarthy. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book.
I mean, unless we get the ball really quickly.
Vikings, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Timeouts too, so.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
If you guys
They
enjoyed
get
this
6
video,
and a first
hit that
down
like
as
button,
well.
And see you in the next video. Hopefully we can win our last two games of the season. So.